Hey everybody, Jeff here, and welcome to Twin Mirror. This is the new Don't Nod game. So, if you're familiar with their stuff, which who isn't at this point, probably have an idea of what we're in for. This came out late last year, December or November maybe. I had been excited to see it, to play it, although I hadn't seen a lot of info about it leading up to the release. I missed the release date. It snuck right past me. And I kind of forgot about it. I hate to say, but I was looking for a new game to play, and this happened to be on sale, so I grabbed it. I figured this will be fun, kind of continue the adventure aspect of the medium, which I was really into. Plus, Don't Nod makes really good, like, sort of investigative adventure kind of games. I don't know a lot about it. I played about 10 minutes of it, just to kind of dial in some settings, but no real plot. I assume there's some kind of supernatural aspect to it, because that's Don't Nod's whole thing. But other than that, we're a guy. He's going back to his hometown for a funeral of, I think, a friend. That's as much as I got so far. So let's just dive in and we'll figure it out together, huh?
The skies are finally clearing up after a light rain fell most of the afternoon. The weather's approaching 49 degrees, so we've got a brisk West Virginia evening ahead of us. Wrap up tight and settle in.
FD Axel?
This is 104.3 WVCK, the Basswood Sound. I'm your host, Carrie Hayden.
Fatal car crash, but... Ooh.
Coming up after a short break, mental health expert Dr. Rick will discuss the recent opioid epidemic that's been affecting...
Goddamn thing work! So I think that fatal car crash is the funeral, the friend I was talking about. And it said West Virginia. I have a feeling, I'm getting a vibe that this is like a mining town or a mountain town, and it was like dependent on a mine or a factory or something like that, and it closed down, and now the town is slowly dying. Does Don't Nod put a train in every one of their games? There was definitely one in each of the Life is Stranges. I don't know about Vampire. I never finished that.
Let me breathe and I'll let you go.
Gonna be at the wake, right? Wait, wake at 6? Oh, apparently being there, regardless of what time it's at, not a huge concern. Also, that's gotta be dangerous in the winter. You just slide right down that into the oncoming train.
Playing along in my ear.
There's our factory.
You keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive. You keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive.
There's a one-road town. Lookout point. Why couldn't it be makeout point, man? If I seem a little subdued today, you guys, it's about 1 in the morning. I spent like 2 hours fiddling with TV and console settings, only to accomplish nothing and give up and just decide that it's time to just buy a new TV.
Might as well spend it here.
Might as well spend it here in the wild. That's... Oh, that camera's... That goes fast. Can I adjust that? You know what, I'm... Okay, I did set up subtitles. That's good. Let's drop this a little bit. Okay, that's better. I don't think I'm gonna walk, or, like, move past anything I'm trying to look at.
This place was always one for decisions. Somewhere for things to fall apart.
What? Aren't decisions about, like, coming together, or? Restoration Sign, the company made sure we knew how generous they were.
Welcome back to Basswood, Sam.
Oh, wow,
Welcome back to Basswood, Sam.
It really didn't want me to read that sign. Okay, it must say something about New Virginia Coal Inc. This restoration made possible thanks to the generous donations of the New Virginia Coal Incorporated. Okay. Well, the game seemed like it decided that whatever was on there wasn't important, but you know what? You can't tell me what to do, game. I'll read what I want. You know, this could still be make out point. I bet you lots of kids come up here to make out.
Really makes a small town look big.
I can see my house from here. Alright, what do we got? A view of Basswood. A travel through West Virginia. A travel? Shouldn't it? Okay, whatever. Founded in 1865, this small mining town quickly grew along with the coal industry. At its peak, Basswood produced more coal than any other town in West Virginia, with the Basswood mine being one of the most consistent coal mines in the U.S. Basswood is also a wonderful place to simply let nature be nature outside of the Appalachian Trail, with its hundreds of miles of hiking trails. A perfect example of the true West Virginian way of life, Basswood is both a reminder of its past and a glimpse into its bright future. The intro cutscene would have me believe that future is not so bright, game. Also, the graffiti. Ruined, closed. Basswood is also a sucks. Alright, can we... I can. Cemetery. What do you got for me? Oh, no, come on.
I'm not sure Nick would even want me at his funeral, given how I left things.
Okay, so like I was saying, we're back to visit his hometown. His friend, Nick, has died, but although it sounded like maybe not friend.
I remember spending entire summers on the banks fishing with Nick.
Fishing buddy, maybe?
My hometown. It felt more imposing in my nightmares.
I mean... I was gonna say, why would you have... I guess, like... Why would you have a nightmare about your hometown? Maybe if you were, like, stuck there, but just visiting?
Strange to think of Basswood without its mine.
Oh, there we go. Mine closed down. Fall hazard. Because a sign protects better than sturdy railings. Yeah, these don't look the strongest.
You'd think the massive cliff face would be a giveaway.
I do think. That does seem like, you know, the giant drop would be a good indicator of a fall hazard. Okay, so right about here is where I played to, just to kind of dial in some settings. I looked at this tree, and then I stopped it, because I got an achievement here, and I didn't want to get anything else without it being part of the recording, so... Let's get rid of this nature. Just get the hell out of here, nature.
There seems to be something here.
A plus S in a heart. Aww. A plus S carving in a tree. K-N-I-F-E-E-E. I don't know. I saw a phone. Emergency phone. Directly connected to the emergency line. Well, that makes sense.
I get the feeling it still sees some use, given how bad the coverage is up here.
I mean, you got that text message that you didn't respond to just fine. Basswood Wildlife Area.
Some of these species are endangered. She wrote an article about it.
She who? Okay, read. West Virginia's scenic mountain forests are home to deer, flying squirrels, red foxes, field mice, rabbits, and cave bats, among other animals. One of these things is not like the other. Although it is still a mammal, so... I guess, never mind, it is. Bobcats, wild boars, and even black bears have been seen all over the state. Even very remote farmsteads have occasionally sighted the eastern cougar, Puma concolor, on the prowl. Hunting rules. When hunting, carry with you any and all required permits and licenses. Do not hunt while under the influence of alcohol. Hunting is forbidden between half an hour after sunset and half an hour before sunset. Okay, all good, solid rules.
Hunting is another tradition I could never get behind. Just don't see the appeal.
Yeah, me neither. Like, go outside in the dark and the cold, possibly, and just wait really still for hours and maybe shoot something. We can go hunting, like get a spear and really take them on one-on-one, you know? Even the playing field.
These trails were great to walk if you wanted to feel truly alone.
You know, except for all the hunters and animals. No hiking sign. Trail closed 3 years ago due to landslide.
A lot of people were upset when it closed, but not upset enough to fix it.
Damn, what? Where? Oh, I guess the mountain does go up more over there. I was like, there's no up. What land slid? Was it this small pile? Food locker. Keeps hikers and hunters safe from... What, do they climb in it? Are they the food? Oh, no, you... Okay, you put your food in it.
I left a sandwich in it for a whole week once. Dad never let
you
me
put your
forget
food in it so they don't smell the food on you. Okay, that makes more sense. I looked at this, right?
Lovers scarring a tree to write down their initials. Always seemed twisted to me.
Yeah, they shouldn't scar the tree. They should just do it up against the tree. Really get their juices and DNA worked into the wood. That's how you
I used
really
to love looking at basswood
really do
from
that.
up here. Helped give me perspective. Until that day.
Weren't we just talking about fall hazards and flimsy fences? Okay. Spy bot. What is that symbol? Head? Alright, let's head it. Let's give it head. Oh, what's... Oh! Well, I think we got our supernatural aspect of the game.
Why can't the real world be as clear and peaceful as my own mind?
This is nuts. What is that? Is that like a corner of a building?
Even if it does mean nothing
Rubble?
stays hidden in here.
You got a lot of random
Not even
stuff in your brain, dude. Alright, I guess we're gonna get introspective and explore our mind. What optimal shot angles? Is that a bunch of like math? What is that? I think that's math. If it is math, I don't care. Don't care for it one bit. Is that it? What is that? Is that an arcade cabinet? Oop. It is. Pac-Man! I wonder how much the rights to that cost him.
I've been meaning to ask you something. Don't freak out. Would you be my little girl's godfather? I wouldn't trust anyone else with this.
And yet I stopped taking his calls. He even called once the day before he died.
Ooh.
I'll never know what he wanted to talk to me about.
Have fun carrying that with you the rest of your life. Hello. Memory.
This is Anna. She works freelance. Does a lot of the human interest pieces.
What can I say? I'm interested in humans and their pieces.
Okay, go
What
be a
do you
doctor
like to
then.
write?
I gotta run to a review with Walt. You two feel free to chit-chat. And Sam, be nice.
You're not my
I
supervisor.
had never met someone so interested in others. Even in me.
A lot of empty space in your mind. Oh, hello. Is this... It looks like the same person. We just... Oh, there we go. Wow, it is not easy to see these with that giant sun in the background.
The story is important. You know I think that. It's just... People around here have short tempers and long memories. Be careful. Sam, are you even listening to me?
I mean, I was looking
I
at
heard
you.
Anna.
What more do you want?
But no, I wasn't listening.
Is this like glass or crystal or ice? I like it, whatever it is. It's cool looking. Oop, where'd you go?
Come on, Anna. Look at this.
What is it? Someone skinny dipping?
Anna, you really need to see this.
I can't even see. Something's blocking it.
Clearly not a big enough diamond.
Sam,
Or small enough?
what are you doing?
I'm trying to be romantic.
What? Wait. Please don't tell me you're proposing.
No.
I'm down on
That's
one knee.
why I'm
ring.
down
What
on
else
one
would I
knee
be
with
doing?
a ring. Yeah. It's just a better view down here.
You look like I just ran over your grandma.
Ooh.
Okay, the silence is really starting to scare me now. Anna, please say something.
Sam,
Other than no?
put that away. Come on. I don't want a ring. I don't need a ring.
I need $1 million.
You should know that. We've discussed it before.
Yeah, but we established that I wasn't listening. So, you know. A blast from the past.
We weren't happy. She was the one brave enough to face that. Lost in my head again. How much time did I
Wait,
miss?
are they the ones who are in the tree? Carved into the tree? It was Anna and Sam? Bug, you're really not... Ooh. Somebody's gonna get in trouble. Press... Oh, journal. We have a journal. Investigation. I decided to take a walk on the promontory before Nick's funeral. I thought I wasn't ready to face Basswood again, but the past is already pulling me back in. My memories are so vivid. It's as if I'd never... Well, you have some insane mind abyss thing, so... Take a walk on the promontory. Remember that night at the spyglass. Return to the car. You've wasted enough time. Okay. What else do we have here? People. Anna, Sam, and Nick. Let's start with who we are. Samuel Sam Higgs. I left Basswood 2 years ago to run away from a job at a small-time newspaper, a town full of angry people, and a failed relationship. Oh, so I guess we know where things went after that proposal. I didn't glance back. Now I'm going home to attend my best friend's funeral. What could be more fun than facing all your past mistakes at your friend's graveside, right? I mean, how does that stack up against the proposal refusal? Nicholas Waldron. Nick's been my friend since we were kids, my only friend. I ghosted him 2 years ago when I left Basswood, and now he's ghosting me by being dead. That's a pretty effective ghost, actually. Oh, wait, what did that say? Memento? Nothing. Okay. And Anna. Anna, the one that got away. Would my whole life be different had she said yes? Seeing her again, that's gonna be hard. Yet part of me is looking forward to it. I love the way she matches her purples. The rest of me wants to turn around and leave now. Bittersweet to Nate. Oh, okay, so that is Anna and him in the tree, their initials. Which is weird that he was shit-talking it then. She must have been the one to do it.
I missed the funeral. Maybe it's for the best. On the bright side, Nick's not alive for me to let him down again.
Nope, he's just gonna haunt you.
Sorry, Walter, but I don't think I'll stick around.
Oh wait, did we drive to this town and
Given
we're not
up
even
already?
gonna go to the... Oh,
Just a quick, depressing jaunt down memory lane and then you're gone?
I know you think that the only thing waiting for you down there is hurt.
are we talking to ourselves?
Lots of hurt. And you might be right. But it's been 2 years. It's time to face the world.
Oh my god, I think
Time
we
to
are, kind of.
adult.
Time to... Oh, I hate it when people
Good
say,
news,
like,
though.
time to adult.
At least you don't have
Adulting
to
is
do it
so
alone.
hard, like... It'd be a lot easier if you didn't talk like you were in middle school. I could just jump and end it all now. Take care of all my problems. I can tell if anyone asks if I survive, I can tell people I was trying to reach the title. And I slipped. Really hope you can make the wake It'll be at the Haven. Nick won't care. I'm almost there. Well, let's not be a dick, right? I'm almost there. Got that heavy mountain traffic.
Lost the signal. Some things never change.
Well, there's our excuse then. We got lost, or... Actually, it's a terrible excuse. I didn't come because I didn't have a phone signal. What secrets does this small town hide? Are we looking like an Arcadia Bay? Rich, evil family and serial killer? Miners Haven parking lot. I mean, the Haven makes more sense now that we have the full title. I was like, that's a weird name for a bar. Oh, I was gonna say, shit, they just closed. The sign went out. Well, time to get my drink on. Joan Bugwell. Oh, Nick's daughter. Can't imagine what she's going through. Well, she's hanging outside a bar at night, so probably not doing great.
Yuli, you actually came.
Nice shirt.
It's been a while. You've gotten taller.
Can we talk?
We are.
We're talking right now.
It's cold.
Wait, why am I shotgun?
So,
You left.
Joan,
And?
that's not fair.
You left.
She's a kid. She probably doesn't need things explained to her right now, right? Like, her dad just died. I'm sure the last thing she wants is grown-ups telling her how things are.
Look, Joan, I messed up.
You said you wouldn't leave. You said... I don't remember exactly, but you pinky swore.
I didn't mean
Well,
to lie.
you are
I just
right. I
screwed
did
up.
pinky swear.
After
I do
Anna
have
broke
to
up
give
with
you
me,
my pinky now. Do
I'm
you have a
sorry.
knife?
I wish words meant anything. I wish this didn't make it harder for you to trust me now.
You could have at least called something, especially
Kid, you don't have a
after,
phone.
You know, after my dad.
Wait,
I don't know
isn't
what to
this
say
his
to that.
wake? How long?
You're right. I wasn't in a state where I could reach out to anyone. I'm still not. If Nick hadn't died, I never would have come back.
Thanks for being honest. You're always at least honest.
Oh, we made her smile, see? Seriously, though, did she expect me to, like, call, like... He
Listen,
just died, right?
I wanted to talk to you about what happened to Dad. It doesn't make sense. He wouldn't have just crashed. He drove like a grandma, you know that. It's... wrong. I don't buy it.
I'm just in town for the funeral, Joan. I'm not a PI or a cop.
You're the closest thing I can talk to. Will you just look into it, Muley? Please?
She wants her father's death to mean something. But where does that lead?
The hell out of my back seat, nerd.
What if it leads to the truth? That could change everything.
An hour ago, you wanted to run away. Now you want to start another
Is she
investigation.
frozen? Like, is this...
A few questions won't hurt anyone. Just tonight. To reassure her. And
Oh,
myself.
she is. Oh, that's creepy.
This is a wake. If you poke around, people may end up poking back. Okay, whatever you do, at least leave the kid
That's
out
fine.
of it.
Yeah, I'm overdue for a
It
poke.
would be cruel to lead her on,
Friends don't lie to each other.
even if it means disappointing her again. It's your call.
I'm not promising I'm going to find anything, but I will promise to look into it.
Okay. I'll see what I can see and all that. Gumshoe it up.
You will?
You make some good points. It doesn't fit. I hate when things don't fit.
Yeah, me too. I might just be, I don't know, crazy or something, but
You want to know for sure. I get it.
thanks, Muley. I should go in before my mom misses me.
Someone's
Better
got to
get
be
in
there to
there,
cut her
too.
off.
Can't hide in your car all night.
Who says I'm hiding out here?
I do.
Yeah, we're only in the car right now because you were cold. So
See you inside.
don't double take a kid. What are you doing? Waka waka. Which one of those three has the high score, do you think? Time for my happy pills. So now we're gonna meet townspeople, right? And we're gonna see, like, is this, because I don't want to keep comparing it to Life is Strange, but like Arcadia Bay had a real Twin Peaks vibe, Twin Peaksian feel to it, and it's another small town with presumably a colorful cast of characters.
Might as well talk to Walter. I'll have to sooner or later.
It's right trigger to walk faster. There we go. Coal Miner's Haven. Everything has to be a reference to the mine.
Same old town, same old bar.
Yeah.
The more things change.
Yes. Yes.
Billiards. Ooh.
Yes. The cat food is under the sink. Yes.
Former
yes,
boss.
it is, Mother. Trust me. Oh, Samuel is here. I'll call you back. Samuel Higgs, as I live and breathe. Has it really been over 2 years?
I mean, it's not
Regardless, I'm so glad you finally
that
made it.
crazy long.
It's good to see you. What kept you?
A trip down memory lane. I missed the funeral, but I made it to Nick's wake.
You have to bring it in for a hug. It's
Do
a
I?
Basswood back in town requirement. So good to see you. Even if I wish the circumstances were different. In times like these, we need the comforting touch of others. At least I do.
Well, it's choosing it for me, so. He was our old boss, right? You smell of bacon.
Also,
And Cheetos.
have you spoken to Anna lately?
No, why?
No reason. If you get the chance, we should catch up. We should really catch up. I'll see you inside.
Sounds like a good place to catch up. Wherever did he get such a large sweater in such a small town? Okay, let's see. Anything else to look at? Oh, there is. There's stuff everywhere. Okay. Joan's bike, heavily worn. She still loves. So her mom drove here to drink, presumably, at this wake, and she took her bike. Actually, that's. I don't know if that's smart parenting or not.
That smile she had when I gave it to her. She could barely get on it back then.
Oh. I'll be taking that bike back. Football game ad. At least Basswood still has its Pathfinders.
One of Nick's favorite matchups. Might be the first game he'll miss.
Alright, anything else? A very nice cop car. Let's see. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Can I... Bar's back room. Coming through the back will get me looks.
Ethan keeps a spare key around, but I should use the front.
Oh, should we find the spare key? Coal Miner's Haven. Bar has changed its logo, but never changed
The
its
old
name.
bar sign. Reminds me of when Nick and I were still kids.
Okay, but where's the key? Journal updated. Coal Miners Haven. Arcade games were the first friends you had, and Nick Walden was your first real friend. I'm somewhere in between. Is this the guy in the back seat who's talking? Is that who's near, like, our journal? And it all started here at the Coal Miners Haven. The bar had an old arcade machine the owner, Mr. Edwards, rescued from some junk heap. You'd spend the whole afternoon there playing Pac-Man until it got dark outside and the bar filled up with miners craving a cheap drink, and Mr. Edwards eventually kicked you out. You'd beg him to let you stay and play some more, but he thought it was already nice of him to let you in at all. He'd even leave the machine on free play most days. He was a tough guy, an amateur boxer, not big on drunks or underage kids arguing with him when it was time to go home. One day there was another boy playing Pac-Man at the bar. You watched him play, hoping he'd leave soon. Suddenly he turned to you and said, "My cousin swears there's a magic pill that makes the ghosts stay blue forever, but it only appears on the 100th board at the center, where the fruit's at." "Does your cousin talk a lot of bullshit?" you asked. The boy scratched his head like he seriously thought about the answer and finally said, "Yeah, all the time," and you burst out laughing. You played together the rest of the afternoon. Nick beat your highest score, and then you beat his. It got late, you both got kicked out. That was when Nick invited you over to his place. The next day, Nick waited for you at the school gate. He walked you to the Miners' Haven like he wanted to make sure you wouldn't run away. You didn't. Not then. That was for later on. So many new people. Anna, the one that got away. Why? There's nothing new there. Why did it have her, like, blue? Oh, lover's initials. Okay. It was her idea to carve your initials into a tree. That was before, well, you know the rest. You came up here one night with her by your side. It was late, and you were about... It's extra weird that he was shit-talking it now. You were about to head back when Anna said she wanted to show you something. She had scratched your initials into the tree, then drew a heart around them. What are you, 12? She took your hand and made you retrace the grooves in the wood with your fingers. When you're 12, she said, and you're in love for the first time, it's what you'll compare the rest of your life to, forever. You laughed, and she kissed you, and then you drove home and never thought about that tree again until now. Yeah, because trees are dumb. Alright. Joan. Of all people, Joan Bugwaldron. Of all people I hurt when I left Basswood, Joan is the one who least deserved it. She was just a kid, and... Okay, how does leaving this town, like... How did it hurt all these people? People move all the time, right? I mean... Okay, it's a small town. It's got the vibe of, like, one of those towns that people don't escape. But still. She was just a kid and my goddaughter. But it's a tough job to be a lonely kid's only friend. I couldn't hack it. And now that her dad died, things aren't going to get any easier for her. Angry, hurt, stubborn, hard to believe Joan was the one who nicknamed me Muley. Okay, I was wondering about that. She called him Muley, but I didn't think that was anywhere in his name. Not that I... Oh, Mule. Okay, it clicked. Not that I'm looking for an excuse. I made a promise to a child that will break her heart whether I keep it or not. What if she's right about her father's death? What will that do to her? And what if I can't give her the answers she's hoping for? Yeah, we kind of screwed ourselves on that one, huh? Sam Higgs. Yeah, there's no Mule any... Okay, it's just because he's stubborn. Same town, same doubts and contradictions. Face it or escape it. This time, I made a different decision. Temptation to embark on another doomed investigation leading to nothing but pain was too strong to resist. Am I doing this for Joan, for Nick, or for myself? Or some yet-to-be-named fourth party? Walter Dotson. My old boss at the paper. I'd say he taught me everything I know, but given my track record, that wouldn't be much of a compliment. I always thought Walter was a decent sort, rare breed who truly believes his job is to serve the community. Seeing the old Joker was nicer than I expected. Alright. Investigation, go inside the bar. Everyone knows Nick and I were best friends. Everyone thinks I owe it to him to be here. Yeah, clearly. There's a lot of expectations going on. Things I should investigate, blah, blah, blah. Stats. Cold feet. A reunion with Joan. I promised Joan I'd ask some questions. 84%. Reunion with Walter. I was happy to share a hug with Walter. We have friend stats? Oh, that's... I have 0 friends who are playing this game. Okay, that's... I can't help but feel like that's a judgment on the number of my friends. Then again, like I said, I didn't see a lot leading up to the release of this, so... Okay, I don't think we're gonna find anything else. Oh, I didn't find the key either. I'm just kind of using this to see how far away we can spot those icons. Also, jeez. Sam, park better. I think that's ours, right? Yeah. Terrible parking job. Here we go. Tara's car. Seems most of Basswood Jungle Crew is in attendance.
Whoever said you can judge someone by their car never met Tara.
Okay. Still didn't find that spare key. I'm assuming we just can't find it right now. Well then. Oh, one last thing. Newspaper. God, it's a good thing he wasn't standing closer to that. It would destroy a kneecap.
I wonder how they've been doing without me.
Local legend honored today. Oh, the Basswood Jungle. Basswood's local word on the local world. Earlier this week, our dear colleague Nick Waldron. Can I just... There we go. Earlier this week, our dear colleague Nick Waldron passed away in a tragic car accident. He will be set to rest tomorrow at Heaven's Gate Cemetery before his family, friends, and co-workers share a drink at the Coal Miners' Haven to honor the memory of a dearly departed friend. Longtime readers will no doubt recognize his name, as there have been days when it was the byline of over half of the articles littering this plucky paper. Nick was loved by his family and colleagues. He is survived by his daughter Joan and his ex-wife Kathy. Continued on page 3. Is there a page 3? Can I go? No?
Must have been a hard issue to write.
I mean, probably just that one article was difficult. You don't often make it to the front page of a newspaper with good news. That's true. Not even in Basswood. Car crash. Walter did a good job on the obituary. Alright, well, you know what? I think we're going to call this one here. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. We got a good about almost 40 minutes into the game now. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. It's more of what Don't Nod is good at. Walking around, talking to people, looking at things. I'm just thinking of all the conversations and little tidbits I'm going to have to remember that will undoubtedly save or doom somebody later on in the game. But I'm looking forward to seeing more of this. Also, like, what's the deal with the dude with the glasses? What's the deal with the nerd in the backseat and the mind? I don't know, abyss, palace, whatever. I guess we'll have to find out. Thank you guys. Why don't you let me know what you think in the comments below, and next time around we're going to head into this bar. Catch you on the flip-flop.